everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The motivation will be high for this gentleman this week as he tries to bury the memory of last week's 3-interception performance in their loss. We'll see if he's able to move on quickly from a very tough outing. It's the Los Angeles Red Dragons going up against the...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. So a look here at the key inactives. And we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Timmy Jernigan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hit their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown.
The losing streak had taken on a lot.
And now back out comes the offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's second down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. He's to the 10. And this will be a touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Open now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
That one goes for 24 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
This will be caught at about the 5, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that is happening.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Derek Barnett in there to drop him. And his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Back to throw here. Fighting through pressure. Steps away to his left. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll set up a throw. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And here now the offense heading back out there. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality? Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now the Now this offense ready to head back out there. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 30. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 21 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He got 29 yards that time. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it. And
it's caught. Touchdown. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now they'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete. Probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go.
And it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Brandon Graham. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
7 yards to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gregory. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chain. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Barnett in there to get him. And that is sack number 15 for him on the year. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Gregory. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Back back to throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Timmy Jernigan in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Caught left side, Williams. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is third and goal. He'll look to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because